Okay, here we go, people. This is the cleanup. Apparently nobody wants my pay dirt, or they think they're doing me a service by allowing me to keep it for, I don't know. Anyway, regardless, I shall. That's the stuff there. Get a bit of water. In you go. A bit more water. In you go. And a bit more like that, and in you go. Okay, that's done. That can go down there. Oh, I forgot to show what I've done with the Anaconda pan. I got a soldering iron. Push the where are we pointing? Push the bloody crack so it's sort of closed up a bit, and so melted the plastic so it sticks. And then I piss fart around here with soldering iron as well. And then afterwards I got, there was still a big gap in there, so I've poured super glue in there, like filled it up with super glue, and then got the baking soda and sprinkled it there, and then I got some sandpaper and sanded it. So anyway, that's that. How much dirt is here? About 3 of these eating spoons. So this pan will be staying home. I mean, I don't trust when I repair stuff, it comes out flimsy, so I leave this here. And I'll be taking the Garrett pan with me, or the little Chinese bloke, or something like that. Anyway, what I'm doing now is getting out the fine dirt, clay part, really fine shit, just so it doesn't, if nothing else, it doesn't contaminate my water. The water stays clean. So skip doing this, and it also gets rid of some of the bloody floating stuff, wood and shit like that. All right, so now I'll go round, and left, right. I'll use 2 hands. Look, left, right. I think I've said this 100 times. When I use one hand round, the heavies seem to go to the right for some reason. Whereas when I use 2 hands, somehow the heavies stay in the middle. Anyway, so that's that. Now I'll just lift that up a bit. I don't like doing this. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm doing it my better way, the backwash method. I'm keeping my eyes on everything. You always got to remember, people, when you've got cons or pay dirt or whatever it be, if you do it in a basin, you can't lose the gold. It's always there. It's somewhere in the basin. So you can, and then even if you're just learning, especially if you're just learning, you can redo it infinite times if you want to. I mean, if you haven't got time, well, if you've got time, why are you playing with it? Get another hobby. Get a quick hobby. If you've got plenty of time, there's no reason to rush. If you've got plenty of time, it's quite therapeutic doing this. Anyway, I just keep doing the left and right and the backwash, and I'm getting rid of all the lights. All the lights are heading to the back of the pan, keeping my eyes looking here, this part of the pan, to see any particles of gold trying to escape. If not, dump it. left, right, left, right. It's not a race. I mean, if I was making a tape about just showing the gold, then why show it? I might as well just show a photograph at the end. But this is about showing the process to get to the end. If you don't like it, and you get bored, the fast forward button is your friend. I can see a piece of gold, I think, right there. So I gotta, because it's nearly about to go here somewhere, I'm super duper watching this now. Okay, so there's a piece, yeah, there's pieces everywhere. Anyway, so you get rid of I don't know, half a teaspoon at a time, whatever that is, or a teaspoon, and then go back to rinse and repeat. Left, right, and backwash. And there's a bloke floating around there already. Out you go. I'm going to try again. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And pump. Because the material's got a lot of black sand in it, small bits of gold and flat have trouble competing for rights to the bottom of a pan against the substantial amount of black sand. Anyway, we'll keep going. I like to stop after and about a teaspoon's worth, get rid of it so that it doesn't go back in there again. What have we got? We're about halfway through now, I think. People, last time I done it clean, I'm still getting it to the right, none on the left. Oh yeah, very little. That's enough. Last time it was 300 milligrams. But included with that was a large piece, which weighed on its own, it weighed 80 milligrams. So last outing, not counting the huge piece, was like 220 milligrams. That'll do. 220 milligrams. So. If you know, I'll get this big rock out of here. Last time it was 220 milligrams, not counting that big piece. So if I can get anywhere near that, because I ran more material, but I did notice, I forgot to do the tap, tap, tap. That's where I'm going wrong. The tap, tap, tap causes the gold to go against that back wall there. Here we go. My prediction is around about the 100 milligram mark. I done 15 buckets, or 16. Now if I divide that by 100, that will be 16 divided by 100 is 160 it comes out to 160 milligrams. So I'll be wanting to get 160 milligrams, but I don't know if I got that. But as I'm cleaning up, I'm getting quite a substantial amount here, people. Still too early for you to see. Don't forget about the fast forward button being your friend. Okay, now left, right, left, right. I'm gonna change pans after this. Pump, 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 pump. All right, that'll do. So now I'll move to the small Chinese bugger. I love this small Chinese bugger. I'd buy a 14-inch one of these in a heartbeat for $14 or something. But the nearest I can find is the Minelab pan, but that's 15 inches and heavy. It's half a kilo. I can't handle it. Anyway, what I'm doing now is I'm using the small riffles. And I'm under the water and I'm going left, right, left, right. And I'm looking in the riffles, especially up here, or anywhere in the riffles. There's piece 1, 2, and the third bottom riffle, there's one, second bottom. So make sure that stays there. Okay, that'll do there. Now I'll tap. That 0.2 is not a long way off, you know. Now I'm doing the backwash and I'm watching all around there. Yeah, I know it's taking a long time. There's something strange there. Wait a minute. Is that a bloody piece of gold hiding in that rock? Oh, that's a gem. Some sort of a gem there. Who can see that? Up, get it. Should be able to see most of that now. Get that out. I've got a water pistol here because this pan has got a lip along between the flat bottom and the wall, and if you start splashing things, gold somehow gets away. So I used a water pistol for that. Now tap, 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 and pump. Is that gold down there? Looks like a tiny little sort of I don't know, gem, or possibly lead. There's a tiny little piece of gold there and it's floating now. I don't want it. I'm letting it out. It's for the backyard. One day I might want to dig the backyard and have something to do. What I'll do now, I'll go over to the 10-inch Garrett. That's done. I like this 10-inch Garrett for the clean-up because, lucky I haven't got 0.2, not even close. I like this because it's got doesn't have that first step, and it's much easier. How does this work? Unscrew that. About 3 or 4 drops of special sauce. Oh, it's not special. It's it is special. It's Finish dish detergent, I think. Okay, it's there. Water pistol again. There you go. And there it is there. So now I'll just tap, tap, tap a bit. Special sauce again. Oh, fuck. Oh, what are you doing, idiot? Being stupid. About 3. Back on there. this again. There you go. Better put one more time the special sauce. A bit more tap. There's something big there, like a gem or something. Can go out. Very tiny gem. And pump, pump, pump. And that's about as clean as I want it, without spending the whole day here. And I'll show you what's in there. Oh, see the gold slid down then. Okay, now that's how does it look. Bit of this water. And there's the finger. A bit dark, I know. It's very overcast today. But that's how does it look. I'm predicting about, well, it's not, it was 0.22 last time. I'm going to go 0.2, exactly 0.2. Who wants to have a guess? Have a guess. There's another look. It's going to shrink once I dry it. I'll be back later. I'll meet you in the workshop. If you could see what I was pointing at. I think I got the camera wrong. Anyway, over. Okay, here we go, people. We're here. I don't know if it shrank. I don't think it shrank this time. That's how it looks. I forget what I did last time. So if anyone wants to have a go at this, is the 8-inch Garrett. So I got myself a clue. I'll share the clue with you. I watched the previous, one of my previous cleanups from Slady, and I got a feeling it's the same amount. And that cleanup was 0.133. So this should be about around about very close to 0.133. That's not my guess. My guess is whatever I guessed earlier on. But there we go. I want to show you what's happened here so I don't scare people. There's women and children watching. They get scared. One of my issues, the biggest issue I had was this lid, right? It's a hinged lid and it only goes up this high. That means I can't get my hand behind it to pour it into the container at the same time as can see the digital display. So what I done, I pulled this all apart because I couldn't remove this lid without pulling it apart. So I pulled it all apart, removed this fucker and put it all back together again. While it was apart, bits and pieces of gold got all under there and this and that. And there was actually, I weighed it up and it was, I don't know, 0.026, something like that anyway. So it was an extra tiny amount of gold. Now, so now I can get in behind there. So the way I'm going to try it, was it that little, this bugger here that I'm normally using, too small. Put it away. It's hitting there and jumping out and not even going in or anything like that. So what I'll do now, I'll use this big bugger. I'll get rid of this triangle. I'll leave it there in case I need it for something else, because I use it as a funnel. I could do it like that. But anyway, I've got this big bugger. That goes on there now. And I think I don't need that plastic piece of paper. People are scared of that piece of paper. I can just go directly from here and tap, 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 and it should go straight into that. We'll see what happens. Now we'll re-zero. Okay, now let's get this bloke in there. I like it. I like doing it tap, tap, tap because It's like Gold Rush. Shh. No wind. What the fuck happened then? Some gold must have fell in there or something. A little piece jumped in. Start again. Re-zero. Okay. That's it. .146. If I lift that up. Oh, and put it back. So hopefully nobody got scared then. So that's how much people didn't bid last time. You could have won. Look, I'll tell you what that is. Oh, fuck it, I can't. Times 100, times 1.5. If I times that by 1.5. Oh, no, I can't. It's... Well, shit, how did it work? 10 cents. $1.47, no. $14.70 plus 50%. It's about $20 worth of gold there on today's current spot price. People, that's it. I think I'm thinking about just going back to the same spot again next outing. What else I'm going to do? Depends on tomorrow. Today's Saturday. Tomorrow will be Sunday. And I predicted that there's going to be a bit of rain tomorrow from what I've observed on the internet. And if so, I can go out there without water and hopefully it'll be puddles full. If not, I'll bring water. I'll probably bring water anyway, just in case. So anyway, I'll see you next time. This here is and was Mohammed Navalia. I am Mono. Over and out.